You see what I mean? The enemy is watching me. They're here. They're here through tech. They're here, and they're projecting this fake, synthetic mindset at me. This mindset that they want me to fall into. They send the energy at me and try to draw my attention, my focus on their deception. You see what I mean? Like robots, they're sending AIs. I mean, imagine if you're being watched. Imagine if the government was watching you, but the government, like the satanic side of the government, came after you, and they know about each other. They're connected from within, working together amongst the people. They were there. They were the devil, and they were amongst us, knowing that they're the devil. But a lot of people didn't know what was going on, and they were working through devil ways. So they created a network based on lies. And you see, I'm saying it so to the point right now. They're here right now indirectly from wherever they are. And they're acting like devils, like they're emanating the devil. That's what the computer is emanating, coming after. They're literally devils. They're all devils. And it's trying to affect me. Like I've been through this before. I know exactly what this is. It's just one of those games that they play, and this one is more elaborate. Like if they're there and they're big and bad because they got technology and they're messing with me from within. You see what I mean? But it's all an illusion. It's all a bluff because they're not real. They're not about that. They're about lies and deceptions. So they cast the illusion. Like if you're losing, the moment you pay attention to them, you start listening to them. Your attention is based, it's over there, and you're not managing it, right? They come and they mess with you. If you don't know any better, they'll be there messing with you. If you don't know any better, messing with you. But since I know this devil is here, literally here, and they just not one devil, it's many. This is the inner representations of the enemies that I have in here. The real devil, the original society of Satan. And they're in tune like robots working for one main computer. They didn't want me to go that route and say it with confidence. You see what I mean? So they mess with me. This society sends this devil after me. That's what, not, okay, it's many of them, so it's not just one. And they're all going a certain direction. And they target me based on the direction that they're going with this little game that they're playing with me. You see what I mean? So the what they're going for is the full blown like they're too big. Oh my! You know what I'm saying? Fear us. Big and bad is an illusion. These are actual people that I've met from my past. Some like Obama's one of them. He's in this. A lot of Freemasons, Knights Templars, occultic societies working together. The Illuminati, yeah, the Illuminati, the Jesuits, they know about the world within. And they've been using it for a long time. They've been dictating things. They were dictating the pace of society by knowing what they were doing amongst society. They were working amongst us, but they worship the devil. They're they're negative. You see what I mean now, right? So they're here amongst us, and they're targeting me. They sent this. That's what comes out of them, because they're real life devils from within, from within. There you imagine a whole okay, like so I know some of the these devils that come or it's different because sometimes it is some of the people I know from my past, and sometimes it's Freemasons playing with images and so and in the characters. You know what I'm saying? The image of the people that I used to know. Like there's a bunch of stuff that they're doing, and that's the route where this game is going, where they're trying to take over. Like if you fear the devil, you're not supposed to fear the devil. He could try to scared you, bully you, and try to take control. They be doing that shit to a lot of people because they never been through shit in life. But I've been through stuff. I've been through a lot of stuff. I've been through the streets. I've been to the high levels. I've been through a lot of different levels. I went to war. I was in the military. I've been around a lot of different types. I met people. I've observed people from up close. I have a lot of experience with things. So I've seen a lot. I know that the devil's been there while I was growing up. They told me. I just didn't want to be a culture. Like I used to tell them, like, yo, why don't y'all just speak to my face? They used they used to fucking go crazy. Ah, fucking wanna get out. Ah, yo, they're the devil, like, but they're the devil from within. In front of your face, they look like real people, like regular people, right? But from within, they're the fucking devil. No matter what you see on the outside, it's what's on the inside that you gotta look. Because some of these people out here, they're really the devil inside. They're a version of it in their own ways. You see what I mean? So they're here and they be trying to dictate the pace of where everything is going. And I got them going a certain way. I put them on a path so I could destroy them. I told them though, like, so I did tell, like, yo, I'm going to destroy you. Follow me, like, stalk me, because it's too obvious. Because they really didn't like me before already. You know what I'm saying? So me being so powerful and stuff, I used to beat them so much from within that it got boring. I was like, yo, this is too easy, man. I'm beating y'all. Y'all come at me and I be doing these fancy moves. It was too easy for me. So I told him, like, yo, like study me, come after me, stalk me, mess with me and stuff like that. See if you could do something, motivate me to fight back. You see, because it was that easy for me to demolish the enemy. But anyways, I told him I was gonna destroy him, follow me, that I was gonna put him in a trap where I was going to expose him and people were gonna know exactly what they did and how bad they really are, and then we're gonna go after them. I told them before I started doing it. They didn't believe me. They didn't believe me, man, like that I was going to destroy him. I'm on the path to me getting rid of the main enemy, the devil. Because without the Satanist here, there's no devil to believe in. You see what I mean? One of those. Yeah, I'm too strong. It took a lot of them to come after me. They they still didn't stand they still didn't stand a chance against me. But right now there's a devil here, and if I lose my step for a moment, they're here. They'll try to act, keep acting that game. That they want to get close to my energy, like they want to make believe that they're getting close to my consciousness or whatever I allow them. Because if I believe it, then that's what they do. You see what I mean? And they be playing a lot of games, a lot of internal games. Like right now, Like if it took some steps forward. Yo, they're really the devilish like that. They be playing those types of games where within they assimilate like if they're going against you and they got all these advantages that they don't got, and now they come at you, and if you try to fight back, they run. Psh, they disappeared in a panic. They run in a panic. So I was just avoiding their mockery to projecting a screen. And it's like if the moment I pay attention to them, they start to draw me into their little games. You see what I mean? Like if they could beat me in their synthetic imagination, because they can't beat me fairly, they can't beat me without their illusionary super fucking computers and shit and network and a lot of people together, like not people, devils working together amongst us and all of that from within trying to bully me, liars against a truther, and I know exactly what to do. I put this all together. I t- I'm the messenger of truth, in case you didn't know, the real one. Jesus is the fake messenger of truth. Because if you knew the truth, if Jesus was the truth, then you would know what to do. You wouldn't have to be waiting for a savior, someone to come and do everything for you when you're supposed to know what to do. And since the enemy are liars and deceivers, you gotta know the truth. Because the truth is God. You see, he put that energy in there from an angle right there. He put that, he waited for me for the come down. Put that energy right in there. I felt him. So they be playing those types of games. And I'm not myself right now 100% because I'm still a little bad from the back. No homo, none of that shit. But like my back problem, and since I have this pain connected to my nervous system, when they're here, I'm a little more sensitive, you know what I'm saying? Because like it hurts. But they be projecting pain at me too. So it's like, yo, the games they be playing, they project pain at me. They want me to feel pain and weak and like I'm hurt. Like right now, I have this pain that was fabricated by they projected this into me right now. Check this out. Through the little bit of pain that I was feeling, they managed to create a sensation like if that's my pain and that I should feel this much pain so that I can't fight back. You see what I mean? You see how I sound right now? That's part of their targeting. And when I feel a certain type of way sometimes, they go and put those types of sensations in there. And sometimes it feels like it's happening, even though I'm not really in that much pain. So they create the illusion like if there's, and sometimes, it's just like when you're minding your business and you don't see the enemy doing shit to you. You see what I mean? And they're playing fucking energy games. Like if they want to control you by putting energies in certain places, and like if you move, you're moving with their influence, and you see they be into that type of shit, and you gotta be aware of the enemy because that's the type of shit that they're into. These Satanists are deceitful. They're fucking mischievous as fuck, bro. I'm telling you. You know some of these fucking Satanists, they be right in your face and they be saying shit, but they don't want fucking to talk about the real truth and shit like that. They just want to say shit and act stupid and never acknowledge the truth. And they're not real. A lot of them are the fucking devil. Because they be some stupid motherfuckers. But then again, it does depend whether on you. Okay, I'm gonna do it right. You see? Right there. On the come down, you got me a little bit. It depends whether you're good or bad. Really. But you see what I'm going through, right? Like they're emulating them trying to annoy me. Yeah, I do. You see, and since I mentioned my back, he started projecting the image of, yeah, more pain. And like, I do feel a little bit like if it's there, like, but I know that's not me. That's not my pain. But it does feel like it's there. I know how I feel. This is not. So you see what I mean? They project the image of, yeah, you're in pain, trying to debilitate me because I'm too strong. So they be coming at me with these fucking bitch ass tactics, energy games and trickery and like real fucking low shit that you never know. See, they did it again right there. See, they're waiting for me to stop at certain times and my pain is there so they can insert that shit in there and then I go off and I start to change. I don't like to sound different. You see, they're doing it right there. I could recognize the attacks like the enemy's here and they just messing with me and looking for ways to play with my energy. They're just, trying to whatever, like, poking me and shit, but from within, like taking steps, acting like if they're big and bad. And when I go to hit them, it's fucking avoiding and running away and shit and illusions and like the moment I go for one, illusions and fucking they're going like this and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Stay still. I want to punch you in your face. And these motherfuckers be covering up for them. It's right now I feel it like they're trying to make me feel empty right now. Flat. They're trying to take my energy through opportunities. Yeah, like they're here and it just any little thing is, oh, we're playing with the energy, oh, this and that. You see them trying to bring me to a low level, trying to bring me to a low level of energy output. I'm being targeted by these fucking cowards. Sometimes I'm about to have a thought, like I'm about to do something, and they act like they're the ones allowing me to do. You see, they do feel like that right now, like, but this is based off cowardliness, being there acting like if they really are doing what they're just acting. They're projecting. They're really trying to feel like, oh, nah, it's not happening. I don't believe you. You see what I mean? And right there, forgetfulness, and it does. You see, it attacks like a devil, but it's a computer that's emanating a devil. Well, a devil is. It is what it is, and sometimes it feels like one, sometimes it feels like many, because there are many devils. They come at me in different ways, and like Freemasons be attacking me with like through details and shit like that. Like right now, you see the way that they're targeting me right now. Hold up, they're saying something. They do this shit a lot. I know what I'm talking about though. I feel like I feel the energy games, energy, and it feels right like it's right here where I see it within, right? And earlier it was like right here, but forgetfulness. You see, forgetfulness right there. I'm calling out exactly what they're doing. They're here focusing whatever negative energy at me, acting like if they're controlling me, like if I don't control myself. That's what that was the point I was trying to make before this distraction shit. That you seen it on video right now. Exactly what these devils be doing. You see that? And I'm calling it. I'm calling. You see? You see it? You see it? They're here and they're doing certain things, but it's all a bluff because there's so many of them. Like, imagine a fucking computer coming after you and it's acting like a devil and there's so many, and I tag them and they do all that crazy shit and it's like, what the fuck? It's thin. Oh, fuck. It's synthetic mindsets. They come at me projecting this place that if I go into, they have power. They don't have power. In reality, I beat them. That's just what I do. It's the way it is. So they, in order to like, act, cause they're devils anyways. They're fucking losers. So I win and they lose. I know what it's all about. So they gotta project this game at me, like if, cause they know they can't fucking beat me too. So it's, yeah, they were trying to annoy me more than anything. They did try to kill me a few times, but annoying is more. You see, it's not the pain. I know it ain't the pain that's keeping me from saying it the way I want. You see, they inserted the energy in there, and they're hoping that the energy becomes some sort of like. Cause I mean, imagine targeting someone who has a little bit of back pain and they start to emulate this much back pain to see if they can't beat me. They're here they're here putting up an act, but I know the real truth. They're not about the truth. They're about lies, not doing, not being about it, acting like if they are, but not being. That's what a lie is, right? You're not the truth. So they gotta act like, but they're not about it. There's nothing in there. They represent nothingness, and I represent everything. And since we're here in reality and we're solid, the way we are within, it's a creation of the mind for us and the computers or whatever, right? Digital. I'm not gonna. I know how to speak perfect English. You see how it's affecting me a little bit? They inserted that, like that. They inserted that negative energy in there earlier while I was speaking through my back, and then it graduated into this, what you see right now, me hesitating to say it feels like I'm in pain. You see what I mean? They're recreating the physical aspect of pain. And like if they're, yeah, like, yeah, you're in pain, but I'm not. You see what I mean? That's what they're projecting. They're playing mind games, but at a computer level, computer watching you, technology. Imagine fucking being tracked by through technology, and they're, doing, sending this computer after you, and then from time to time they go and supervise it and see what level of targeting they manage to inch into. You see what I mean? But anyway, right about now, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm starting to sound a certain type of way, and it's a little bit inconsistent. I don't like to be inconsistent, but you see exactly what they're doing now. You see, I do sound a little bit off right now. I don't sound like myself, but that's what they did. You see, they did this shit. They did this shit. The pain was the excuse to do this. They're really out there with it. They're emulating that pain now from the back and more like up, like if my back is really really hurt, and because the pain does play a part in this, because I do have real back pain. This is connected to my spinal cord, the nervous system, and stuff like that. So imagine having that constant pain. You see right there, he just went like from this way to see if he could make debilitate me while I do that move. You see how they wait for me to move a certain type of way, and they attack. They see if they can make me like shrivel me right there, like try to take it. Sometimes they mask themselves with nothingness. They come at me and they just take some energy from me and shit like that. Like, yo, like they're fucking blatant with it. But they do it in the most cowardly ways, man. They're fucking cowards. You saw how they played games right there with me. I was sounding a certain type of way. I wasn't sounding like this again. You see what I mean? Because I said it, and now they're acting like if they're allowing me. Now they're acting like if they're allowing me to speak the way I want. You see what I mean? Like if they're there holding me, and I was about to feel good anyways, but then they go like, they like stay there and try to drag my energy from going, or they wait for the energy to go and then act like if it's dumb doing it. You see what I mean? Like sometimes you get a thought, and then they start acting like if they're the ones who deliver the I allow you to think this way. You think like this only because I allow you, Julio. You can't think about your car tomorrow. And they be acting like I can't do that too. Like they're congesting me with tactics. And you see what I mean? Right now, they acting like, some bitch shit. I'm telling, like if he just went through my soul, and like if he hit me, you pussy. Because if they were in front of me, if there was some way that we could see face to face without you doing all this crazy shit, I will beat your fucking ass. I will fucking demand. So they run from me and use the lowest fucking tactics. You see the type of shit they be doing? I'm gonna start saying it with more confidence in like me than before. I'm gonna fix myself on video right now. This is like a 28-minute video so far. I'm not rambling. I'm telling you things that are relative. I know exactly what's going on. You see, I know that the enemy's there right now messing with me and acting like if they're controlling the pace of society through me by messing. You see what I mean? Because I represent the truth. So by coming at me, the messenger of truth, they're trying to affect the rest of the world, because I do be affecting the rest of the world. So since that's the case, they come after me, mess with me, and try to act like they got power to mess with the rest of the world. But the thing is that we gotta get rid of them. That's the solution to this whole problem, because they're there messing with people, as you just fucking saw me getting targeted live on this video. They were using that little bit of that lag. You see, they heard it before I said it. Someone heard it before I said it. Was it the enemy? And they be doing that. They be saying shit ahead of time sometimes. And when I get there, it's like they're saying something that I'm going to say ahead of time. I'm thinking ahead of myself. They're like, where ahead of me and shit, where I go before my thoughts go to my futuristic thoughts. You see what I mean? While I'm here, I'm preparing something up ahead. You see what I mean? Yo. So they go there, and you know what I'm saying? You see what just happened now, huh? They don't like that. You see what just happened now, huh? They don't want to get caught. They think they're slick, yeah. The enemy thinks they're slick with these games. But if you fight back, it's the same shit. But then again, if you don't fight back, they just gonna be there messing with you and messing with you. And that's what they're doing with me. They're just messing with me, acting like if they're big and bad, coming close to me and shit, like all these tactics. they're trying to eat out my energy, like messing with, like, when someone gets traumatized, like bullying me, like they're big and bad, and they're messing with me by acting out these mind games with me and shit like that. Like if they like if they're taking my energy and playing with me, see what I mean? But they're doing it through the pain that I feel. The pain is a catalyst, is a an access point for them to mess with me. That's the route they chose to go. With me, attack Julio through his lower back pain. They some bitches. Whoever said it, that's exactly what they are. And sometimes, like you see, they trying to make me forget again. You see, they trying to put that energy in there. They sometimes they feel a certain type of way, and it's like a fucking defense mechanism for them to feel a certain type of way. And like they're fucking devils, man. Imagine imagine someone part of a satanic society, and the computer helps them and shit like that. Like it enhances their they're part of a satanic society, so the computer emulates their likeness like devils. You see what I mean? They're hateful and shit. They just want to fucking deceive and lie, be tricky, or just and sometimes they speak some truth, but not even to help. They like they're the devil. They're the bad side, and we gotta get rid of them. Yeah, I'm aware of myself, so I'm not. But you see what they did, right? You see what they did. They're here focusing their mind game at me. Like if they're hurting my energy, you see what I mean? Like energy attacks, spiritual warfare, inner tactics. You gotta know how to defend yourself from within. In this case, I'm here minding my business and they're using the back pain because I be minding my business and they be there just, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to leave me alone. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the things they want to do. Congest me with Satanism and some of the neighbors too. That sometimes you go to certain neighborhoods and if you don't say it the way they say it, they don't like you. They exclude you from the fun. If you one of them people that like to be upfront and honest, pretty much good. And you like saying it to people's faces right then and there, they don't like you. They want to fucking kill you, sabotage you, steal from you, whatever. Cause they know they're Satanists. You see what I mean? And if you're good, it's like automatic beef. They'll tell you from within, like I fucking hate you. I'm going to set you up. I see the date and time right here when you pass this corner. And like they really act like that, like they see shit ahead of time, like cause they're fucking devils. They know what they're about. They like to be there, and if any little he doesn't know, he don't know. You see, I'm regaining myself. You don't know, I'm gonna set you up. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just hate you, but it's like whatever. I hate you, but you see what I'm going through, right? Right before I said that just now, that the enemy are cowards. Yo, he said it right. You see, he said it before I said it. So they're playing some advanced mind tricks now. You see that? I was about to say something. The moment before I even said it, he knew I was gonna say it. You see that? It was there before I said it. Before the moment the fucking signal went to get to me, like they're in between me and the information that I'm receiving from my brain. You see, right? Like they try to separate me from my ability to know, attacking me like in the most deepest ways. They're attacking me in the deepest ways, trying to attack my ability to be myself, like 100%, like real, fluent, confident, like yo, like really annoying, yeah, like, annoying type of shit. They noticed that I was spending a lot of time on social media, on my phone, holding my phone, right? So they guess, hey, we just send energies to the phone, and the phone will be the antenna for us to mess with them. You see what I mean? So they're here in a way that, imagine the phone has a lot of features. It could listen, watch, feel, or sense. You know what I'm saying? Sense, and it's it could send sensations if that's what they've been doing. They've been using all the like the features from the phone and shit like that to alter things like knowing because they're listening because my phone, you know what I'm saying? They go and possess my phone. Like they do a lot of shit through the internet. Most of it is internet based. If they don't have a folder on you and information and know how to target you and shit like that, then you could do whatever the fuck you want. It's like just like in the Matrix too. Yeah, like how they just they go and start to build like patterns. You see right there, that was an attack right there. You heard it? Like they tried to insert that. Like they're doing a lot of bunch of fucking shit, and they just that's what came up. Like that's what came up to try to stop me from going forth without feeling negative. You see what I mean? Because they're there trying to congest me and trying to be in real time affecting whatever's there however they could in the most negative, vindictive, mischievous ways, like being here without being here and projecting this illusion like if they could beat me when they know they can't, but they're persistent with it. Because if it wasn't for their digital, mental, imaginary illusion, I will beat they fucking ass. Forgetful right there. He just puts forgetful in order for me to forget. You see? I caught him right there inserting it. Forgetful. They literally stand there and say, you know what I'm saying? Like I say stuff and then they try to put like a certain negative that to drive for. You see, they're on that level of details right now. They're fucking running away like bitches. One of them is supposedly, you know what I'm saying, on a horse and shit, looking back at me and shit. Like right now, that's what you just felt right now. Like this fucking bitch ass cowardly thing, devil just got enough, went to a fucking reality and shit, a fake reality, emulated a fake, you know what I'm saying? Like they're doing this shit really fast, like a computer would. You see what I mean? Computer time. A computer would be able to do stuff like that. Or humans enhanced by computer too, be able to be there and work in computer time because they're connected to this network, internet network of Satanists, and they know and they act like computers because they already reached a certain level of knowledge amongst them, and it works a certain type of way. So they're connected to the network. Sometimes they get access to the information about us to do certain things. You see what I mean? Especially if there's an agenda like now going. Of course, like sometimes they'll go, the straggling Satans will go along with their agenda to come after me. They come after me individually, and then I destroy them, and then the Illuminati's there like, ha, 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 ha. He's too powerful for you. How could you go at him? Through images. He killed a legion of us once. Like, yeah, you see? Surfing with the motions. Surfing with the motions. I say something. You see how I stop? I say something, and instead of just keep going smoothly and stuff, it's like they put forgetful there, right there. The word forgetful. They say it or they mean it. They stand there with like they forgot and then say it like if that's the way I feel. They're on a level of trickery that is very high. See right there, I should be feeling full right there. Like full and I'm feeling good, firm, but I don't feel firm right now. I don't feel that fullness right now where I should have in order for me to stay on one steady, path. But because of my level of pain, sometimes it's a little wavy to get on track with, because the pain is there, and plus the enemies playing these games and shit. And I was really in pain, yo. I was really in pain. When I first moved here, forget about it. I was hurt, and my back was hurting. See the type of games they be playing? Right there, they emulated some bullshit right there. They manufactured some bullshit, You see, and they even made me stutter right there. You see, they be acting tough, yo. It's like imagine if you're there watching someone and you have a crew with you, and they fucking messing, or imagine a computer emulating a crew. You see what I mean? A computer fucking emulating different like characters and individuals and shit like that. You see what I mean? That's some bullshit, especially if I go after the main one. I'm about to punch him in the face, and all this shit starts fucking happening. And like, he fucking, I go to hit him, and it's like, he goes this way, and I'm like, what the fuck? Stay still, bitch. And he just keeps doing all this, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because I'm in their synthetic mind game. They control, you know what I'm saying? Like if they're gods, fuck out of here. I could beat you if it wasn't for all this bullshit that's helping you. You see what I mean? And plus all the games they're playing are trying to debilitate me. So they come at me in these ways like, eh. And then when I go to hit, it's like, oh shit, oh shit. And I'm like, fuck. And then they go, ah. And they, keep going, trying like annoying me and shit like that. And just there and there and there. And I'm over here minding my business. And they just there looking for these ways to try to like diminish me and get to the core or kill. Like, I was not kill me, but yeah, annoying shit. Anyways, it's like 47 minutes. You've seen a lot in this video. You see how they target me through the motions in this video. And I still haven't concluded about, let me see. Right there, I don't feel the fullness that I should be feeling due to lack of energy. Because, if I wasn't in pain, I'll be just steady. So while I'm climbing up the ladder to the feeling, the way I'm supposed to be feeling and not letting the enemy mess with me, the enemy's like right here, and they're just being annoying because they know that. And if I get on track and to a certain energy level, that's it. So they try to keep me from reaching that level of comfort. Oh yeah, David Samadine, he called the feds on me from within to come and mess with me once when I was feeling ultra like relaxed. I was just here like, yeah, I'll deal with him later. You know what I'm saying? I said it another way, but I'm not, because he's Lucifer. He's Lucifer. This nigga called the feds on me. They came right away. It was, well, no, they were making mad noises. Oh, no, no, no. But at the same time, like congested. And I was feeling all good, like, whatever. And they started to have effect on my confidence, on that relaxation sensation that I was feeling. Like, yeah, I was feeling good. And they just started, this and that. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't even like, what the fuck? I was just there, like, whatever, I know what you're doing. It ain't gonna work. And then I started to feel like it was, they turned up the fucking intensity. That's what it was. Anyways, so yeah, I'll be going through this by myself. So, you know, if I'm debilitated, then they be trying to act if if they're stronger than me when they're not. I got this under control though, so y'all people gotta wake up. This is no big deal for me. This is only mind games, and I know what they're doing, and I'm actually playing dumb. They're not playing me. They're coming at me like they're annoying, like they got me, like they're getting to the center of Julio. Like if they could, I can't even say the words because it's not possible for them to do it. But anyways, I am leading them to their own destruction, and they know it. Keep watching my videos, yo.